Now there is a very interesting and amazing tool in Fusion 360 which involves the aspects of 2D sketching, 3D modeling and rendering. But we are including it here because the aspects of sketching is predominant. So this is the tool called Canvas. So here what we can do, we can import an image and we can draw over it and we can create a 3D design. So let's understand it with example. As soon as I click there, I can insert the image from my computer. So we will be using this Tesla logo. So as soon as I have uploaded the image, we have to select the face. Let's say this is the face. Just click on front to make it face you. And then you can select the opacity of the image that you have imported. My recommendation here would be to make it as transparent as you can work with. So I generally work with 30% transparency. If you can work with 100% opacity, it's up to you. Let's make it 30 and click OK. The next step is to calibrate this one. So from the browser, I got into the image that we have uploaded. Right click, calibrate. Make it as close as possible and place the first point. Place the next point. It's 0.58 millimeter. Let's make it 1. And as you can see, the logo has been scaled. Now let's try to find out if the calibration is done right or not. For that, let's create a sketch over this one. Click on line. Select this point. Select this point and you can see it's exactly 1 millimeter. So calibration is done correct. See, it's 1. Let's delete this one. And now we can start making a sketch over this one. So as you can see, this logo is quite symmetrical. So what we can do, we can create half of the sketch and we can mirror it in the other side. So for that, let's create a line, a vertical one, and convert it into construction line. Now to trace this logo, we are having a very beautiful command, spline. Let's start tracing it. Let's make it as close as possible. Sometimes when you press exit while using spline, it goes away. So you have to do the work again. Do not forget to press enter as soon as your spline is over. Now let's use these control points to make it closer to the logo so that we can make the tracing perfectly. Just click on the spline, use the control points, use these handles, these green handles, and the control points. Alright, now for this section, let's create a line. Let's again use spline for this particular section. Spline is called polyline in many other softwares and does the same work. Press enter. And if you don't want this construction line to go anywhere, let's coincide it with the origin. Now for this section, again spline, I think we are good to go here. Adjust the control points. Always use these handles to maintain the tangency wherever you want. Alright, now for this section, again a line up to this very point. Again we have to use a spline from this point to this one. Right click, repeat fit point spline. Let's trace it even more. Use the control points, use these handles to maintain tangency. Now we can use a line command here, and let's go all the way to over here. All right. Now we are good to create a mirror image about this particular axis. So for mirror, click on mirror, select all these objects except this line, because that is the mirror line itself, and click on OK. And our sketch is almost ready. Remove dimensions, remove the constraints. Now here comes the fun part. Now we are going to create a 3D image out of this. Select these two regions. What I am about to tell right now is going to be covered comprehensively in the coming lectures, so you don't have to worry. Just for the sake of this lecture, I am involving the 3D modeling and the rendering aspect. So here both the regions have been selected. Right click, press pull. Let's make it symmetric. Let's provide it 2 mm and press OK. Now the role of the canvas tool has been completed. We have created the logo, so we can hide this. So as you can see, the logo of Tesla has been created. Now we can go to workspace render. We know this logo has red coloration, so we'll apply red color here. This will be discussed in the coming lectures, don't worry. Let's make it metallic. Just click here, aluminum. Let's select this one. Yeah, this looks good. So here it is, from a simple image to a 3D model to a rendered image of Tesla logo.